Welcome back, fellow explorers of the past. Today, we journey back in time, not to the familiar lands ruled by Tyrannosaurus Rex, but to the deep, dark, and dangerous oceans of the prehistoric world. Forget everything you thought you knew about apex predators. We're about to witness a clash of titans, a battle for supremacy in an unforgiving realm. This is the story of two of the most terrifying creatures to ever hunt the seas: the colossal marine reptile, Mosasaurus, and the legendary supershark, Megalodon. Imagine an ocean teeming with life, vibrant and beautiful, but also hiding dangers beyond our wildest nightmares. Our story begins in the late Cretaceous period, about 70 million years ago. This is the kingdom of the Mosasaurus, not a dinosaur, but a massive, air-breathing reptile, a true sea monarch. Picture a creature stretching up to 60 feet in length, as long as a city bus, with a skull built like a battering ram. Its body was a streamlined torpedo of pure muscle, ending in a powerful shark-like tail that propelled it through the water with terrifying speed. But its most fearsome feature was its mouth. The Mosasaurus had a double-hinged jaw, similar to a snake's, allowing it to swallow enormous prey whole. Inside this cavernous mouth were rows of conical, razor-sharp teeth, designed not for slicing, but for gripping and crushing. It even had a second set of teeth on its palate, the pterygoid teeth, ensuring that once something was caught, there was absolutely no escape. It was the undisputed ruler of its time, an ambush predator that could launch itself from the depths to snatch anything it desired, from giant sea turtles to other large marine reptiles. For millions of years, the ocean belonged to the mosasaurs. But time moves on, and empires fall. The age of the great marine reptiles ended with the same cataclysm that wiped out the dinosaurs. The oceans were forever changed. Fast forward about 45 million years to the Miocene epoch. A new king has risen from the depths, a predator so perfect, so powerful, it would dominate the global oceans for over 20 million years. Its name strikes fear even today. Cretaceous Megalodon. The Megalodon wasn't just a big shark. It was the largest predatory fish that ever lived. Conservative estimates place it at 60 feet long, but some scientists believe it could have reached over 80 feet. Its weight, potentially over 60 tons. That's the weight of 10 adult elephants. Its bite force was the strongest of any known animal, powerful enough to crush the skull of a whale as easily as we would bite into an apple. Its teeth were the size of a human hand, serrated like steak knives, and it had over 270 of them in its massive jaws. Megalodon was a global hunter, found in oceans all around the world. It was an endurance predator, capable of cruising vast distances in search of its next meal, which often consisted of the bus-sized whales of its time. It was the pinnacle of oceanic evolution, a perfectly adapted killing machine. Now, here's where our story takes a fascinating turn. The Mosasaurus and the Megalodon never actually met. They were separated by tens of millions of years of geologic time. But in the world of science and imagination, we can ask the ultimate what if. What if, through some impossible twist of fate, these two apex predators found themselves in the same stretch of ocean? Who would triumph in this ultimate battle for prehistoric Earth? Let's set the stage for this epic encounter. Our arena is a deep coastal shelf, dotted with underwater canyons and reefs. A lone, massive bull Mosasaurus, a seasoned veteran of countless hunts, patrols its territory. It's a master of this environment, using the terrain for cover, its senses tuned to every vibration in the water. Suddenly, a new presence enters its world. A colossal female, driven by hunger, has wandered into this unfamiliar hunting ground. She is a creature of the open ocean, a powerhouse of raw strength and relentless pursuit. The Megalodon strikes first. Sensing the huge form of the Mosasaurus with its highly advanced electroreception, it launches an attack from below and behind, its preferred method for disabling large prey. It aims for the Mosasaur's powerful tail, hoping to cripple its primary weapon of propulsion. The water explodes as the Megalodon's jaws, wide enough to swallow a small car, close in, but the Mosasaurus is no lumbering whale. It's an agile and intelligent reptile. Twisting its serpentine body with incredible speed, it narrowly avoids the fatal bite. The shark's serrated teeth graze its flank, tearing a deep gash, but the Mosasaur is free. Now it knows it's in a fight for its life. The battle has begun. The Mosasaurus has an advantage: flexibility. It can turn and maneuver far more quickly than the more rigid shark. It uses this to its advantage, coiling and lunging, trying to get a grip on the Megalodon's fins. A bite from the Mosasaur's conical teeth wouldn't shear flesh like the shark's, but it could crush bone and cartilage, immobilizing a fin and turning the tide of the fight. The Megalodon, however, is covered in tough, abrasive skin like sandpaper, making it difficult to grip. The two giants circle each other in a deadly dance, a whirlwind of displaced water and raw power. The Megalodon relies on sheer force, making powerful, straight-line attacks, trying to land that one, definitive, catastrophic bite. The Mosasaurus is the more strategic fighter, using its environment, diving into canyons to break the shark's line of sight, trying to create an opportunity for an ambush. And let's not forget one crucial difference: intelligence. While sharks are incredibly effective predators, reptiles like the Mosasaurus, related to modern monitor lizards, likely possessed a higher level of problem-solving intelligence. The Mosasaurus might try to outsmart its opponent. Its weakness, however, is its need for air. It can hold its breath for a long time, perhaps up to an hour, but eventually it must surface. The Megalodon, a fish, can stay submerged indefinitely. This is a ticking clock for the Mosasaurus. The battle rages. The Mosasaurus manages to land a powerful bite on the Megalodon's large pectoral fin, crushing the cartilage. The shark roars in a silent, watery fury, its movements now slightly lopsided. Enraged, the Megalodon commits to an all-out assault. It ignores strategy and charges, a 60-ton battering ram of teeth and fury. It slams into the Mosasaur's side, the immense impact stunning the reptile. This is the shark's chance. Before the Mosasaurus can recover, the Megalodon circles and attacks from below again. This time, there is no escape. Its jaws clamp down on the Mosasaur's torso with unimaginable force. The serrated teeth saw through muscle, organs, and bone. The water turns dark as the reign of the sea reptile comes to a brutal and definitive end. So, in this hypothetical showdown, the victory goes to the Megalodon. While the Mosasaurus is a fearsome and intelligent predator, the raw power, the sheer size, the stronger bite, and the evolutionary perfection of the Megalodon's predatory design give it the edge. Its endurance and its single-minded focus on delivering a devastatingly powerful bite would likely overcome the Mosasaur's agility and intelligence. It was, for a reason, the undisputed king of the ocean for millions of years. What a truly epic confrontation! It's incredible to think about the scale of life that once existed in our planet's oceans. These weren't monsters from a fantasy novel. They were real animals, shaped by millions of years of evolution to be the ultimate predators of their time. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the prehistoric world. If you were captivated by this battle of titans, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more journeys into the amazing history of our planet. Let us know in the comments which prehistoric battle you'd like to see next. Until then, keep exploring,